Hello, this is Uru here, and I'm here with kind of a how-to tutorial. Right now, you see I'm in Ogrimmar. Well, I'm gonna change this right now, just hold on. And voila! Oh, I'm not done yet. WoW is cell shaded. Now, this of course is just using basically kind of like a full screen filter to the game. You can play it in real time, whatever, if you really like the cell shaded look. It does an okay job. It's not perfect. It's not perfect at all. But shit, look at that Zeppelin. That fucking looks cool. Of course, like all this is really doing is just doing some edge detection and kind of outlining. And it really turns up the kind of saturation to help with the edge detection. But I'm just going to fly around for a bit and then I'm going to show you exactly how it's done. I'm just going to Ashura because this was once a very beautiful zone until the goblins got to it. Look at this shit. That just looks fucking cool. Of course, there is some bad things about it. If you are very dependent on your UI... Oh, let me just get a nice fucking look. If you are very dependent on your UI... I'm going to show you how it's going to look in a second after I get to this waterfall. That looks freaking cool. Of course, this is adjustable. I think this is the best I've kind of got it looking. And I'll show you how to adjust it later too. But anyway, this is what your UI looks like. Look at that. You can't read the text. You can't see your buttons. You can still see important shit, like if you're standing in fire. You could always tweak your text so it's bigger and isn't completely like washed out, drowned out. What's a full screen filter? You really can't do anything about it. But let me get to the part where I actually show you how it's done. Alright, now I'm going to show you guys step by step how to get a WoW that cell shaded look. Alright, first you need to download, it's an EB series mod. You might have seen it from GTA, recently Battlefield 3 and Skyrim. But I just, I got the Skyrim enhanced shaders, which is, this is specifically built for Skyrim. But we're just going to pretty much use it because it's easy, it's already put together, and most of the settings work pretty well. So we're going to want to download this one right here. I'll put the link in the comments for you. But we're going to download this guy, Skyrim Enhanced Shaders HDR version v1.8. So we download that guy, and I've already downloaded it, so I'm just going to go on to the next step. Alright, so the next step is I have my guy saved in the desktop folder, which is in a zip file. What you guys are going to want, of course, you're going to want to go in here and you're going to want so extract all, use 7-zip, WinRAR, whatever you extract that. And what you do, this is what's going to be in there after you extract. So you go in there and see this first file up here, install the files from this folder. That's exactly what you want to do. So you want to take all these guys and hit copy. And now, all we have to do is go to our WoW directory. And paste all those guys in. Oh. Well, the only reason this is popping up because I already copied these in here. This should not happen. This should not happen for you guys. Alright, so now I'm done. And now there's one last thing we gotta. If we go back into our Skyrim enhanced shaders, we're gonna see optional effects. So we want to go inside there. And then we want to go to Faux cell shader. Now what we're going to want to do, by default, it doesn't really look that good. I forgot exactly what option I had on mine because I just overwritten it. Anyway, I think I know what it is. So we're going to want to go to Effect. And we're going to want to edit this or open it in Notepad. Alright, so most of this you guys are going to completely ignore. And we're just going to scroll down until we get to this part right here, constant float threshold. This is basically what kind of decides like what contrast, like how, like this is basically detecting the edges to give it that those nice dark outlines that you get from that cell shaded look. Everything else is going to be left alone. So I'm pretty sure I put this up to 0.1. I think I just left it at 0.01. It might have actually been 0.1, so it's either 0.01 or 0.1. I'm going to open this up and test it. And actually, I'll just copy and paste this thing into the comments, so if I'm wrong, you guys just copy and paste it, right one in there, alright? So I'm just going to do 0.1 for now. Bam. Now all we have to do is hit save. And then we close this guy out. Now we copy this guy. Oops. And then we paste it into our Warcraft folder and overwrite the one that's there. Alright, now I'm going to go back into Warcraft and see how it is. Alright, so 0.01, I mean not 0.01, yeah, 0.01 was the correct setting. But anyway, you know it's working because the shader injects some text up here saying that it works and stuff. Anyway, so now I'm going to log into WoW and show you how it looks. Actually, I can actually do it right here if I wanted, but let me just get you kind of like some sweeping vistas. Get on my paladin, and it shades pretty much everything. There's no escaping, like I said before. No escaping at all. Alright, now you're probably thinking, this doesn't look like I had it before. It's because there's one setting that is off. I don't have the contrast enhancement on, and that's toggleable. So I just hit F10. Alright, so Shift F10 turns on this saturation so you get better edge detection. Now I'm going to turn this off for a second. There you go. It looks really kind of dark. That's because the gamma is a little bit lower. And just turning on this filter. Just turning on this filter brightens up the image, and you get better contrast enhancement. But anyway, that's it. Shift F12 to toggle it all off. Shift F10 to put on the contrast enhancement. And that's really it. Enjoy.